We've been in the wheat-free, gluten-free trend for quite a while now, and I think most people out there will be trying to minimise their intake of bread and wheat and all of that that we think of sort of bloating food. But I spoke to somebody the other day and they said, you know, I used to be able to eat bread all the time and it was absolutely fine, and now I feel really bloated when I eat it. And I thought I'd talk to you about that, and there's a reason for it. It's because when we used to have bread baked back 30, 40 years ago, it was small batch production. A little bit like an artisan baker you might find in your local village, or definitely in France, those lovely crusty loaves that are made in small batches. They're made in an artisan way like you'd make it at home. So it goes through a very slow process where you wait for the yeast to rise, or you might use a sourdough. However, industrial made bread now is going through a fast proof system, which means everything is force risen. It's happening really quickly. So it's a little bit like giving cows some kind of injection to give them a growth hormone to make them grow fat quickly. It's the same with bread. It's growing fat, getting bigger, much quicker than it would naturally. So of course, all of that rising, all of that yeast, all of that puffing up happens inside of you when you eat it in the same way. It's a chemical process, and it's not the sort of natural bread that we were eating way back in the day. The second thing with bread is, of course, that it's made from an industrially made wheat it's a hybrid wheat. So it's also not the old types of wheat that our ancestors might have eaten hundreds of years ago. So you put those two things together with an unnatural wheat, with an unnatural process, and of course the body doesn't recognise it as food, and it starts to respond in a way that creates inflammation and bloating. So if you do want to eat wheat and you do want the occasional bread, make it yourself from scratch. Perhaps use a winter wheat or a spelt flour or something that's an older type of grain that hasn't really been a hybrid so much. And then you can enjoy it much better and have that treat that doesn't make you feel terrible afterwards. Thanks for listening. Have a healthy week, and I'll see you again soon. If you want to subscribe, please do so.